or 08052894614. Aspire Heights Realtor says get your properties at affordable prices. Yeah.
Aspire Heights Realtor is here for me.
Oh, yes.
Everybody listening, oh. Real estate and land agents with 100% guarantee. Aspire Heights Realtor, now you be baba.
Oh yes, buy land, buy house, lease and rent houses or land with ease at Ibejuleki and its environs at Aspire Heights Realtor at affordable and reasonable price. We have estates in different places: Arium Estate, Abidjan, Lekki, Green Island, Lekki, Royal Flex Estate, Lekki, Peninsula Home Phase 2, Lekki, Royal Flex Estate Phase 3, Lekki. All this and more are our estates with good roads, maximum security, buildings with good structure and well planned. And as far as Ibejuleki have good future, you too can come and plan to have your own company. Refineries under construction, Lagos State Smart City, Lekki Free Trade Zone and Lekki Deep Seaport is under construction at Ibejuleki International Airport. 60 different Chinese companies, Fort Milan Bridge, Ibejuleki Shoprite and so on. Commercially and industrially, Ibejuleki will be great and conducive place for everybody. Come and get your own property at Aspire Heights Realtor. Come directly to our office at H56 57 Ikota Shopping Complex, VGC, Lekki Epe Expressway, Aja, or call Mr. Adeniyi on this number 09070995466 or 08052894614. Aspire Heights Realtor says get your properties at affordable prices. Yeah.
Aspire Heights Realtor is here for me.
Oh, yes.
Everybody listening, oh. Real estate and land agents with 100% guarantee. Aspire Heights Realtor, now you be baba.
Oh yes, buy land, buy house, lease and rent houses or land with ease at Ibejuleki and its environs at Aspire Heights Realtor at affordable and reasonable price. We have estates in different places: Arium Estate, Abidjan, Lekki, Green Island, Lekki, Royal Flex Estate, Lekki, Peninsula Home Phase 2, Lekki, Royal Flex Estate Phase 3, Lekki. All this and more are our estates with good roads, maximum security, buildings with good structure and well planned. And as far as Ibejuleki have good future, you too can come and plan to have your own company. Refineries under construction, Lagos State Smart City, Lekki Free Trade Zone and Lekki Deep Seaport is under construction at Ibejuleki International Airport. 60 different Chinese companies, Fort Milan Bridge, Ibejuleki Shoprite and so on. Commercially and industrially, Ibejuleki will be great and conducive place for everybody. Come and get your own property at Aspire Heights Realtor. Come directly to our office at H56 57 Ikota Shopping Complex, VGC, Lekki Epe Expressway, Aja, or call Mr. Adeniyi on this number 09070995466 or 08052894614. Aspire Heights Realtor says get your properties at affordable prices. Yeah.
Aspire Heights Realtor is here for me.
Oh, yes.
Everybody listening, oh. Real estate and land agents with 100% guarantee. Aspire Heights Realtor, now you be baba.
Oh yes, buy land, buy house, lease and rent houses or land with ease at Ibejuleki and its environs at Aspire Heights Realtor at affordable and reasonable price. We have estates in different places: Arium Estate, Abidjan, Lekki, Green Island, Lekki, Royal Flex Estate, Lekki, Peninsula Home Phase 2, Lekki, Royal Flex Estate Phase 3, Lekki. All this and more are our estates with good roads, maximum security, buildings with good structure and well planned. And as far as Ibejuleki have good future, you too can come and plan to have your own company. Refineries under construction, Lagos State Smart City, Lekki Free Trade Zone and Lekki Deep Seaport is under construction at Ibejuleki International Airport. 60 different Chinese companies, Fort Milan Bridge, Ibejuleki Shoprite and so on. Commercially and industrially, Ibejuleki will be great and conducive place for everybody. Come and get your own property at Aspire Heights Creator. Come directly to our office at H56 57 Ikota Shopping Complex, VGC, Lekki Epe Expressway, Ajah, or call Mr. Adeniyi on this number 09070995466 or 08052894614. Aspire Heights Creator says get your properties at affordable prices. Yeah.
Aspire Hydrator is here for me.
Oh, yes.
Everybody listening, oh. Real estate and land agent with 100% guarantee. Aspire Hydrator, now you be baba.
Oh yes, buy land, buy house, lease and rent houses or land with ease at Ibejuleki and its environs at Aspire Heights Creator at affordable and reasonable price. We have estates in different places: Arium Estate, Abidjan, Lekki, Green Island, Lekki, Royal Flex Estate, Lekki, Peninsula Home Phase 2, Lekki, Royal Flex Estate Phase 3, Lekki. All these and more are our estates with good roads, maximum security, buildings with good structure and well planned. And as far as Ibejuleki have good future, you too can come and plan to have your own company. Refineries under construction, Lagos State Smart City, Lekki Free Trade Zone and Lekki Deep Seaport is under construction at Ibejuleki International Airport. 60 different Chinese companies, Fort Milan Bridge, Ibejuleki Shoprite and so on. Commercially and industrially, Ibejuleki will be great and conducive place for everybody. Come and get your own property at Aspire Heights Creator. Come directly to our office at H56 57 Ikota Shopping Complex, VGC, Lekki Epe Expressway, Ajah, or call Mr. Adeniyi on this number 09070.
Welcome back to another program, another edition of Business Surgery here at Noble People International Magazine, Noble People Television. You're watching us here at the Art of London. My name is Benedict Abu. Welcome back to another program, part 2 of Business Surgery. With me here, I've got a gentleman here by my side and he's going to tell us your name. Please introduce yourself to our guests.
Good evening, viewers. My name is Abdul Rahman from One African Connection.
Abdul Rahman, One African Connection, what is it about?
One African Connection is an initiative that was backed to promote and strengthen unity within the African community. And we are doing this by organizing balls and seminars to enlighten and educate our African kids that were born in the diaspora so they can know about our culture and traditions.
And how do you get them to know about the culture and tradition?
Well, just what I said earlier on, we are organizing seminars that we aim to do this year around November. The venue will be announced later, and this is one of the ways that we are trying to promote our African culture and tradition by promoting the African theme itself.
Okay, what will they do on that kind of event?
The seminar itself is about one is about our food.
Yeah.
We talked
tell
about.
Tell the beers because I want to know what to know.
Yeah, we will have different African food that our guests for the day will be having, and our African attires that we will have from different people that are selling attires or promoting African attire in our communities, and a lot of African dramas and music entertainers will be there to at least to give you a bit of history about Africa. There will be a lot of poetry to tell us about Africa itself.
You've organized a program before this. How does it work? One African connection. You've got, I think it was a fashion show.
Yeah, well, now we did a ball and we incorporate a bit of fashion into it. But the African ball itself is an um, initiative that we did so that we can promote our African culture and tradition, and also to create excitement in the African communities.
Yeah.
Because we see that a lot of African people don't like to wear African stuff.
Yeah.
So they prefer to buy it
Like
from
what you were wearing, like
yeah,
that.
oh yeah, like what you're just wearing there. A lot of our sisters and brothers don't like to wear them. So we look, it's high time that we go back to our roots and start promoting our own African style, our own wear, our own garments. So this is one of the reasons that we came up with the One African Connection theme.
And who are your audience?
Well, basically, I am from Sierra Leone, West Africa.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, and eventually, most of the people that will be in my event will come from that background. But notwithstanding, we have friends of Africa. We have some other people that are not African, non-Africans that are coming to the event.
Yeah.
And we have other African brothers and sisters that will come and patronize with us that particular night.
And what kind of clothes, what kind of style? Do they have any style in particular? Or do they have, let's go to the style, then I'll go to the designers as well.
Well, you see, one of the reasons why this African Ball thing, we did not incorporate designers into it, because we want our guests to come and showcase their African style and fashion. It's the guest that is our priority.
Oh.
We want the guests to come with their own style. That's why we deliberately did not incorporate designers, African fashion designers into it. Because the reason being that we want the guests themselves to come and showcase what they have. And for instance, people that have been to events that we've hosted before knows that if you take your time and effort and do your Africana properly, you're definitely going to go away with something. We got a lot of goodie bags that we are giving away for free for people that take their time and effort to do the Africana properly.
Wow, so I think this year I'm going to get ready because I think I need one goodie bags.
Oh, definitely. If you dress up properly, you definitely got one this time.
Oh, I'm going to go, where will I get the best Africana? Where do you think I'll get the best? Any recommendation?
Well, there are few outlets or few people in my community that I know that are doing Africana. And also I will make recommendation. If you go to Peckham High Street, Ryling, there are a lot of stores that do Africana. But if you go to Shumot Road, you have Auntie Mary.
Yeah.
You go online, you have Shiba Concepts. Okay. You have Faela D. Okay. And there is this other lady that is doing Africana. What's her name again? Well, I'll remember her name. I'll bring it back to you, my viewers.
Okay.
And these are the people that you should check for your Africana. Faela, Ryan Coker, Shiba Concept.
I think they'll all be watching me. Let me see
Auntie Mary at Peckham Shumot Road.
Wow, that's great. That's great. And is it One African Connection? Is it a business or a charity? What is it?
Thank you very much for this question, because a lot of people are sometimes in my community. Every time you're hosting an event, people will ask you, "Oh, what's the where the proceeds are going?" And without asking you, and where do you get the money to finance this event?
Yeah. Because
that's the first thing you should ask the people that are financing or organizing event like this. Where do you get the money to organize this event? And is this a business or charity?
Yeah.
My answer is One African Connection is a business registered in Company House.
Yeah.
And we also give out to charity. I can give an example. When the mudslide thing happened, the disaster happened in Sierra Leone, One African Connection made a bit of donation to struggling charities in our community to take back home so that they can help the displaced and the victims of the mudslide.
Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to add a reels because so that they can listen to you and then join you. Because welcome everyone that is watching us online. We've got Abdurrahman. Today my guest is actually are you an event organizer? You're an event organizer. Event organizer Abdurrahman, which is from One African Connection, a Sierra Leonean by birth, who is actually organizing program here. The One African Connection. Thank you very much, Abdurrahman, for joining us at Noble People Television. This actually program is called Business Surgery, and my name is Bernadette Abu. Thank you all our viewers for watching, and we hope you're going to enjoy this thing because we need to show our people where we come from. We need to show people back to our roots. You know, there was a song that I used to sing, going back to my roots, something like that. So we want to take you back to the root and see how we can show you a little bit of African program. We've got Victoria is watching us. Welcome, Victoria. Thank you very much for watching. We hope you're enjoying this program. We get different people watching you and they're joining us live online. Thank you all our viewers for watching us. Abdurrahman, when you do this One African Connection, is it for men or for women or is it open for everyone?
Thank you very much, Bernadette. One African Connection event is not gender bias. Yeah. We cater for everybody, the young, the old, the middle age. Everybody is welcome because this is something that we do in our community to celebrate Africa. We want to create an excitement within the African communities so that the boredness, this country is so bored, people need places to go, especially during the summer, that the weather is a bit better and the weather is good. People need to go places that they will at least have a bit of entertainment. And that's why we provide this platform for our African brothers and sisters and friends of Africa to come on board and patronize with us and make this event one of the biggest events in our communities.
Wow. And when are we expecting this program to take place?
Well, the next Africana Ball is taking place on the 14th July 2018 at the prestigious Lighthouse Suite, Camberwell.
Tell us what they're going to expect. Talk to our viewers because this is actually about One African Connection, and tell them about this Africana Ball and what they're expecting.
My viewers, thank you again for watching. One African Connection, we are hosting a fantastic event this year for you guys. We want to make this event one of the best in our communities. It is a very prestigious event. So, and it is value for money. The money that you're paying, you either get more than what you're paying for. So we are calling upon our people. We are appealing to all Africans and friends of Africa to come out on the 14th of July 2018 to come and support this good initiative in our community. And also, this year Africana Ball is a special one. We are hosting it right in the heart of Southeast, where the bulk of my people live. We are appealing to my people to come out and support this one. It's a very exciting event. We are ready for you. Everything is set for you. We want you guys to have good time, and that's what you're gonna have. You hold me by my word. If you don't have good time, ask me for your money. I'll give you back your money.
And when you mean good time, what exactly will they get out of the good time? When you mean good time, because it depends what you call good time. When you mean good time, what exactly are they going to get with this good time, and how will they get a good time? Tell me.
As I explained to you earlier on, my viewers, One African Connection, we are hosting this event to create excitement and to bring Africans together, to create a community cohesion so that we can celebrate Africa as a continent. What are you getting in this event? As my interviewer said, Bernadette, you're getting a value for money. You are getting value for money. The food that you're gonna eat that night is specially prepared, well catered for. There will be free drinks included in your ticket. So there is a lot of other stuff like my side attraction. We have very good artists that we've lined up for you so that can complement the effort that we've put together to make your entertainment a very good one that particular night.
And are they expecting music?
Yes.
Or are they just going to come sit down? Is it a lecture or is it something? You know, sometimes people might be thinking, oh, you know, when they say it's business surgery and then they're inviting us to an event, it's something like maybe they're going to preach to us or they're going to teach us. So tell them before they think, or even though it's a business, but it's not a seminar, it's some kind of entertainment. Because sometimes, we say, use this word in a funny way, say all work and no play make Jack a dull boy. So after you've done business, you need somewhere to relax and just refresh your mind. So they want to know, would they have, you say food, prestigious food?
Delicious African food.
Wow.
Yes.
Are they going to choose it or you have caterers? Because I've been to this kind of event and I know how it is. So you have caterers or are they going to choose their own menu?
No, well, because of the massive turnout we are expecting this year, African Ball, we've made special provision for our guests because we in the One African Connection, our guest is our priority. So we want to make that sure that each and everybody that comes to that event got maximum satisfaction. And also, my promise to you, our viewers, that this year African Ball will be an history-making event in our community. It's something that you've never seen. And I'm appealing to you guys, come out and support this initiative. We want to make this event one of the best events in our community. We are putting resources together to make sure that you have the maximum entertainment. You have value for money. We're not going to take your money and go and give you crap. We want to give you the best. And the system, the musical system, Bernadette was talking about, oh, it's like a seminar thing. No, this is an entertainment thing. It's a ball. And we want people to dress up properly. Dress up in your best Africana that you've ever put on before. And also, there will be a lot of goodie bags for people that will take the time and effort to put together their Africana. Yeah. We will give them something back in return to recognize their effort and time they put to do those Africana. But there is another thing that I want to give out to my viewers. On the night, this year Africana Ball, we are going to introduce something we call the Golden Circle.
Wow. What's the Golden Circle? I think I know about it, but I think I want them to tell my viewers about the Golden Circle.
The Golden Circle, we only cater for few people for Golden Circle.
Okay.
Is we create a class-based something that wherein people that pay the premium will be looked after properly. So that next time when you heard about Golden Circle, you want to be part of the Golden Circle. It's a premium thing. If you pay the Golden Circle money, you got premium service. You get premium entertainment. We're going to put you in a place that is very, very prestigious. The food that you're going to be consuming, you have your own drink. Nobody going to serve you drink. You have your own bar where you're sitting. The bar is there already, which has already been sorted. You have everything in your disposal. And I'm going to give you 2 dedicated waiters that will stand there and wait for whatever thing you want. You just raise your arm, they will go and serve you. So this year, Africana Ball, we're pleased to introduce the Golden Circle in this year, Africana Ball.
How will you make the class? Will I be fit to be in the Golden Circle?
Well, the prize is something that we looked at properly because we know financially our people are struggling a bit, but we look at what what they're gonna get the night. Um,
Is there any price range? Or
Well,
it's undisclosable?
it's disclosable. It's on my
Okay.
it's on my website. I've already pushed out the flyer. The Golden Circle ticket is £100 per person, £1,000 per table. Each table gonna have two champagne inside an LED champagne bucket.
Okay.
So it's like something that we're trying to create a scene where people feel that yes, I belong to this kind of class.
Will the Ramadan have finished already for your program?
Of course, Ramadan will have finished a month before the Africana Ball.
Okay, when is the Ramadan finishing?
Ramadan finishes within the 15th or the 16th of June.
June. Oh, I thought it
Yeah.
was July. That's what
No.
I'm asking. And what if I don't drink champagne? What would be the extra? Because your extra you're telling me is champagne. What if I don't drink alcohol? What would be the extra?
Oh, well, there
What
is a
will I
lot.
get? What will I get? Because I don't drink alcohol. Then if you put champagne, champagne is alcohol. What
Of
would be
course.
the extra for someone like me who doesn't drink?
Well, we have a lot of other provisions that we've put in place. Like we're doing special punch for our guests that are not drinking alcohol, that are non-alcoholic drinkers. We have special punch that is being made by professional people from a five-star hotel. 'Cause,
Wow,
yeah.
that's really
And
good.
also, my viewers, this year Africana Ball, we are making sure that you get premium service as well for everybody that is coming. So what we did was we go and get professional waiter and waitress that will come and look after you from a five-star hotel. So be sure that you're gonna be looked after.
Wow. You normally have like performance.
Yes, we normally have
Tell
performances.
them about the performance that will be on that day. Because we don't
This
want to get the cat out of the bag, but it's actually good to just give them a gist of what they're getting.
okay. You see, the Africana Ball is different from all other events that have been organized in our community. The Africana Ball is different in a way that as long as you step your foot into that hall, the dance floor is open. You can dance the moment you step your foot into that, or we don't have time to open the dance floor. And this year we're gonna bring in the same dance floor, the lighting and dance floor. And one of the artists that is gonna be an integral part of this event is Yusuf Ujalo. We're going to have 10 drums because we want to make it interactive, wherein our guests should take part in this event. We want it to be something inclusive. So we're going to have 10 drums, African drums on stage, wherein you can join the artist and beat
Beat the drums
the
or
drums,
dance.
and yes, you're gonna be part of it. We want our guests to be part of this event. So Yusuf, we're gonna be on stage with 10 drums, wherein some of the guests, whoever you wish to be part of it, you can join in and join the beating and the storytelling about Africa.
Okay, because this is something to do with Africa. Are your audience just Sierra Leoneans or everyone is welcome?
You see, as our name goes, One African Connection is to bring Africans together. It's an initiative but to promote and strengthen unity within the African communities. So it's not only Sierra Leoneans that are coming, it's every Africans and also friends of Africa. Because we have white guys, we have our Caribbean brothers and sisters that are coming to patronize with us. So it's like something that we're looking forward to bringing new people into our community, to introduce our culture and tradition to other people that of different origin.
Oh, that's really, really good. And even our children who are from our origin, who doesn't know much about the culture, you'll be able to see how Sierra Leoneans dress, how Ghanaians dress, how Nigerians, whatever, wherever they are in Africa, how they dress, the type of food they eat. And will you be able to add like what kind of food are they expecting before I give you my own thing that I might be thinking of?
Yes, you see, there is a common thing, a common dish in Africa
Yeah.
that most West Africans
Eat.
are used to, which is called jollof rice.
Okay.
And to me,
Mm-hmm.
among all the West African countries, the countries that prepare the best jollof rice is Sierra Leone.
Hey,
Yes.
someone said something like that on Facebook, and one of my other friends actually said, "Don't bring third world war into this." Please, that's the other statement
No,
I will tell you.
To be honest, Bernadette, the best jollof rice is being prepared by Sierra Leoneans.
Why did you say that?
Because we've had the competition at work.
Really?
Yeah. And
What
I
about-
I won.
Okay.
I
because
want it.
when you talk about jollof rice,
Yeah.
the rice is actually called Wolof rice because it's actually jollof rice from Wolof people, which are Senegalese that
Yeah.
originated
But okay,
jollof rice.
okay.
So how will Sierra Leone? I'm not from Sierra Leone background. Don't get me wrong, viewers. But I want to know from this man how come Sierra Leone have the best jollof rice? It's going. He just
Okay.
implicated himself. He's going to
Yeah,
answer himself.
definitely,
He's
I'm gonna
give us
answer,
that
and I have the answer.
And I'm not going to
Okay.
support. I'm just going to listen.
Okay,
So,
Bernadette,
yes.
the reason why I claim that Sierra Leoneans, we prepare the best jollof rice in West Africa,
Yeah.
let me tell you, my background, I came from, my mom is a Frabi.
Yeah,
You know the Frabi people in Sierra Leone?
yeah.
They originated from Nigeria, Gambia, you know, that's their origin. We have a lot of links with Nigeria and Gambia people. You understand? I will not call Senegal, but most of the time we have relationships with those two countries. And those two countries, they are claiming that they know how to cook jollof rice properly.
Gambians.
Gambians
Yes,
and
that's why I asked you
Nigerians.
the question.
So if you blend those two together, Nigeria and Gambia, and the end result is Sierra Leone.
Wow.
So it's like that's why Sierra Leoneans cook the best
Do you
jollof
hear my
rice.
viewers? Tell me your point, what you think about this jollof rice thing, because I'll ask this man, but I'm just trying to add few viewers. Thank you very much, everyone that is watching us online. This is Noble People International Magazine, Noble People Telly, and we've got a radio station working live and direct as well. So you stay tuned, listen to us. My guest today is Abdurrahman from One African Connection, who is actually an event organizer. They organize African shows, fashion shows, and they actually teach in African culture. So we're glad to have you here, Abdurrahman. Just
Thank
say
you
hi
very
to
much.
our viewers again, once again, so that they know.
Good evening, viewers. I'm very glad that you're staying tuned, listen, and get more information about the Africana Ball this year. I don't want you guys to miss out. This is one of the best events in our community. Please come out on the 14th of July and patronize with the One African Connections. It's a value for money event. You're not gonna lose out. Your entertainment, we're gonna give you satisfaction. You understand? So as Bernadette was talking about food, because there is one thing that is sometimes bringing back our problems with event organizers, especially we that organize events in the Sierra Leone community, is timing.
Okay.
Yes. When it comes to timing, when people are coming to event, this is a banqueting event. People need to eat.
Yeah.
Do you want to start eating at 12 o'clock?
No.
I don't think so. Do you want to start to eat at 1 o'clock? I don't think so. Why can't we come on time and get our food served on time so that we have the rest of the night to party? Please, I'm appealing to all our guests, intended guests that want to come on this event. Please come on time, be on time. The dinner starts at 9 o'clock and it ends at 10 o'clock. Because this event is a feel-good factor event. I want people to have enough dance time. I want people to have enough entertainment that night, because it's not a one-off event. This is something that we plan to continue. So we want to make sure that we give you maximum satisfaction on that night. Please, people, come out in your thousands to come and support One African Connection. We are ready for you. Everything is in place. We are set for you. I've got audio system that I'm bringing on that night to come and play for you guys. We're gonna have a sound like a club scene. Because there is a bit of audio output problem when it comes to the venue itself. The audio they're giving you, it doesn't have the output to play African music properly, especially at the back. So we at the One African Connection have decided to ignore their audio and bring in an audio system that will give you the kind of sound output that you needed to have your entertainment. So please, people, once more, timing of the event. Please come on time. The event starts from 8. So at least if you're there by 8:30, and then dinner starts at 9, so that we can finish on time and have all the other entertainment and going.
Wow. This is really good. Because we're happy to go and witness that program. If someone wants to get ticket, is it a ticketing event or anyone can just pop in? That's another question for you. Is it a ticketing event?
That's a very good one. Yeah, it's a ticketing event, and the prices are, the ordinary ticket is £50, the VIP is £80, and the Golden Circle, which is a new thing that we are pleased to introduce in this year Africana Ball in our community as a whole. Because sometimes we need to give something, we need to put some flavor into our businesses. Let it not be business as usual. Let's add some value into our businesses, into our events, and organizing things. Because we have a lot of organizations in the community that are organizing events. But what separates you from the others?
What makes that difference?
What the difference?
The unique selling point. So what's your unique selling point? You've given me a good time to ask you this question. What's your unique selling point?
Well,
how will you sell yourself to the audience?
Yeah, because it's what we're offering.
What exactly are you offering?
We at One African Connection, we are offering exclusive entertainment for our intended guests. And people can testify that people that have been to our previous event can tell you that these guys don't joke. When they say something, they mean it. And trust me, I've been working since the last event finished, and I just kick off with this straight off. So I've been working 10 months flat to make sure that we get this one right.
Wow.
And what I'm saying to my viewers, please pass on this message to your friends, your husband, your neighbors. Tell them that the Africana Ball is here in Southeast London. You don't need to get Uber to go to Camberwell or Royal Regency. We took the event away from that venue because of the feedback we get from you guys that the event is too far and a lot of people want to come. Because of the distance, they decide not to come. And we listen to your cry. That's why we bring the event down to Southeast and Camberwell, that everybody will be able to access the venue.
Wow, this is really good. I've got some question here. Well, you've got so much support here, and people are watching you. Jamila Kamara is watching you, and she actually have supported you. She said, yes, Sierra Leone do the best jollof rice. She said, Sierra Leone do the best jollof rice. Someone said, yes, you're bringing, they say, apart from food and clothes, will you be showing anything on culture? There's a question. It's a question. Victoria Chile say, Chile Adega. She said, actually, welcome, Ma. Thank you very much for watching. I'm not sure whether she's watching me from London or from Nigeria, but I know she is actually watching us. Thank you very much. We really appreciate you. We really appreciate you spending the time to ask us this question. He said, apart from clothes and food, will you be showing anything on culture? I've got 3 questions for you, but answer that one, then I'll ask you the next one.
Yes, we will be showing. We have one of the best artists in cultural performances in our community, which is Yusufu Jallo. This event gonna be centered with around Yusufu Jallo. He's going to be telling stories about Africa. Okay. He's going to be explaining about a lot of our cultures and tradition. That's why he's going to station on the stage. Okay. He's not going to move.
Is he the only artist you've got?
No. We have other artists lined up for you. Okay. We have one of the most vibrant artists in our community, Lady I. She's performing on that night, and that performance is a special performance for One Africa Connection only. Okay. And we have Victor Blah. Okay.
John Blah.
Victor Blah. John Blah, a younger brother.
Younger brother. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Victor Blah is gonna be on stage that night. And before I go further, let me just tell you about the people that are responsible for your entertainment fixed for that night. Okay. We have the most humble, the most servant MCs in our community. They have served the community for so long. It's one of Sierra Leone's finest MC. It's no other person but Madani Dean Gabisi and Siriba Kake. Okay. And I think the community as a whole, we have to do something to show some appreciation for Madani Dean Gabisi. He has served the community for so long in terms of wedding parties and events. And so it's high time we start recognizing him in our gatherings as one of the Sierra Leoneans that have given up himself to serve the community as a whole. Is a servant of the community.
So it is some kind of award like community ambassador.
Well, it's up to
a peace ambassador or something like that. So award is coming soon. Okay. So you've got that. It's a suggestion from this great man, and he is saying here. Oh, Madam Victoria says she's watching you live here at the Heart of London. Thank you very much, Madam Victoria. We really appreciate you. Thank you very much. We'll get to Senesi. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much, Maria Tusidiki. Thank you for watching. Jamila Kamara. There are lots of people watching. And because I'm looking for my own page, I'm not on the novel page, so I will not see everyone. But everyone that is watching, you're watching us here at the Art of London. We're Noble People International Magazine. You can join us live online. We have our own platform. If you want to be a guest, you can contact us. You want to advertise your event, you can contact us. The number will be on the screen if you want to show. My producer is going to put this all on the screen for you. If you want to advertise your event, if you want to come as a guest, my producer is going to put the details on the screen, the number you need to contact us on, so that we can get you here at this seat for you to come and talk about your own event, your own program, what you have. This is about you. This is not just about me. Because when we talk about business surgery, we're taking businesses to another level. That's what our intention, that's our aim, for us to expand and grow together. So my producer is going to put this on the screen for us. The number you need to contact if you want to advertise your event, if you want to be a guest, you want to come and tell people what you know, if you are into business, you want us to advertise your company for you, if you want us to talk about your business, if we do red carpet event, we do different kind of things here at Noble People International Magazine. We have our own magazine that we prepare for people, that we share out into the community. We have our annual Noble People Award, which we come and recognize you. So you don't just come as a guest, so you get extras. We've got lots of goodie that we show. And we introduce it to our own audience as well, it's a great platform where you can do business. You can meet other business people. You can meet celebrities. You can meet good Africans. Because sometimes people think, oh, I don't want to do business with Africans. They're scared. We're scared sometimes to work with each other. But anyone that you get here will be someone of reputable character. I've known this man for over 11 years. So it's not people that we just meet. Even if I know you one day, I will check your background. I will know. We're happy to bring you in for us to work with you. We want to work with the community. We want to work with everyone in London. If you're doing business, you want to contact us on Noble People International Magazine. The details are on the screen right now. You can contact us if you want to be our guest, if we want us to advertise your event, your business. Well, even if you want us to advertise you, because sometimes someone wants some people to know about them. You've got skills, you've got talent. If you want to show, if you're a musician, we've got a whole studio here. It's not just, we're not talking from our bedroom, we're not talking from our house. I have someone who normally say, Agnes normally tell people it's bedroom celebrity. No, we're not talking to you from our bedroom. We have a studio here. If you want to produce your own musical album, whatever you want to do, we've got everything. If you want to do a photo shoot, we've got everything here at Noble People International Magazine. So we are all welcome. Thank you very much, everyone that is watching. Thank you, Jamila Kamara. Thank you, Swat. Thank you very much, Swat Bangura, for watching. Thank you, everyone that is watching. And we're talking, so Madam Victoria asks again to say, are children allowed in this kind of event? Can they bring their children? Is it a family-oriented event, or is it just for exclusively for adults?
I must say sorry to Miss Victoria. Viewers, this is a banqueting event because it's been hosted a bit late during the night. Unfortunately, kids are not allowed. But that's why we, as a One African Connection, we are planning to host a seminar by November around Sodok here, that we can exhibit a lot of cultural display and to showcase most of the African style and fashion, our tradition, and a lot of other things that we can showcase in that particular seminar. And before going further, there are a lot of people in our community that are prominent people that we need to recognize them, so that we need to encourage them to bring them into events like this, because most of them, they're not regular outgoing people. But if you're hosting something very prestigious, very something that unique in our community, yeah, you need to recognize those people and reach out to them so that you can bring them out to come and support initiatives like this. People like Jamila, people like
yeah, we're looking forward to see Jamila on this event.
Yeah, people like Agnes Poyat, and also this event is sponsored by local businesses as well, yeah, like Lollipop Couture, who happens to be one of the coordinators in this event. My viewers, One African Connection has a branch, and some of the branches you never see them, because some people work from the background, and I'm the face that you see always advocating for this event. So we have people like IB Restaurant is one of our sponsors. You have Nollywood Nightclub, which is sponsoring this year an Africana Ball as well. And we have some beautiful sisters, lovely sisters in our community, very, very supportive, the On Point ladies. I'm glad to bring to your notice that this year Africana Ball is being sponsored also by the On Point ladies. So don't be surprised. Don't be surprised to see On Point ladies in a position wherein some of you will you'll be jealous. On Point ladies are one of my sponsors this year Africana Ball. So to recap again on one of the most important things that is worrisome in my opinion is timekeeping. Okay. Timekeeping in our community is very, very poor in terms of event management. And as an organizer, we should lay emphasis on it, because this is one of the ways that the event get the stumbling block, that people start crying, we don't have enough dance time, because you didn't come on time. If you guys came on time and food is served on time and everything is done on time, then you have the entertainment, the dance time that you needed, But for my event, it's exclusively different, because The mere fact you step your feet into that venue, the dance floor is open. You can dance. I'm not stopping you. You can do whatever you want to do as long as you behave yourself in an appropriate manner.
Yeah.
Because this event is a very prestigious event. We are inviting people from other communities as well as Friends of Africa. We have some white guys that are coming this time to cover the event. So it's like, it's going to be massive. It's going to be a massive event. Please, people, come out and support this one. Come out and make sure you come, you be on time.
And they're going to have this jollof rice, the
Oh.
Sierra Leonean jollof rice.
Good.
This is the best jollof rice. And if you, whatever you want to say about the jollof rice, my viewers, let me know, because I think I'm going to put him on the spot again about this jollof rice. Because he said they have the best jollof rice from his country. He's from a country called Sierra Leone, actually, which it happens to be my country of birth, even though I'm British, but he happened to be my country of birth, Sierra Leone. So if he says they do the best jollof rice, it's not my word, it's his word. So I don't want people to come and ask me about that jollof rice thing. I didn't organize a competition. He did, and he had vowed. I know they've got very good exclusive caterers. Most of these caterers are people that I work with because I am a business owner and I am an accountant. So I happen to work with some of them, so I know how they cook, and I eat out in some of these restaurants. I know they do well. Definitely, but I want you to get it from their mouth, because who will be catering for you, or is it a secret? Who will be doing catering on that day? Who is your caterer on the day?
The caterer for the night is I'm not going to disclose it because
Undisclosable.
It's
We
undisclosable.
don't want you to go and bribe the caterer.
No, I don't want somebody to.
No. We don't want you to go and bribe the
No,
caterer
not to.
to say
It's
too
not
much
only
salt.
that. It's not only that. I don't want people to copy our menu because we have exclusive menu. People that have been to our event will tell you that we serve the best chicken in the whole community in terms of event management.
Wow.
We serve the best chicken because what we do with our chicken is we buy a lot of chicken in the first place, and we make sure that we clean the chicken properly in and out, use vinegar and salt to clean it properly. It's like we're doing a homemade food for you guys. So it's like you're not going to be, people are looking forward to come and eat the food that night. And before going further, there are two other organizations or entities that I did not mention, part of our sponsorship. We're getting sponsorship also from Cool and Cozy restaurant, bar and restaurant, and also we are getting sponsorship also from Mingles bar and restaurant.
So now I can tell you one of the three caterers, because if they're getting sponsorship from Mingles, Cool and Cozy, and IB, so basically the chef is going to come from one of these three.
Well,
It's a tip. Don't get me wrong. You know me. I know people. You see, I'm a woman of connection. I know people, and I know the chef already. So if you want to bribe, just bribe me. I'll tell you who's the chef. But that one is not. You see me, I'm not a cheap presenter. So if you just want to bribe, contact me on my phone. You know, I'll tell you his chef. Don't worry. But I will not disclose it because I'm someone with confidentiality. So I will not disclose it. Even if I know, I will not tell you. He has to tell you himself. And if he's not prepared to tell you, I'm not going to do that job for him. Definitely no. Come on the day, that will be the tip on the iceberg that he hasn't disclosed. So when you come on the day, you will see them around. Most times, most of these caterers, they've got their own uniform. So you see them walking on out there, and you'll be able to know who is going to do the catering for him. So come on the day. I know the restaurants you've called the notable restaurant. These are places I go and sit down and I eat. I don't just eat in any place, trust me. Because I'm very concerned about when it comes to food poisoning or stomach ache. I'm very picky when it comes to food. I don't just eat anywhere. So these are places which I can vouch for. I know these people. I know how they cook. So you're going to have something good on that night. So when is the date? Tell us the date and the time, please.
Viewers, this event, the Africana Ball 2018, is going to take place on the 14th of July at the prestigious Lighthouse Suite, Camberwell. And for most of our viewers that are out of African community, I've published this event on the website Eventbrite.
Okay.
If you need a ticket, you can get a ticket from Eventbrite. And also, there are locations locally that you can get your tickets from, like IB Bar and Restaurant. You have Lollipop Couture in Peckham, Shumot Road. And also, you can purchase your ticket online. I will publish the website in the coming days so that people can be able to buy their tickets online. But at the meantime, you can even buy your ticket from Eventbrite.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know all these places. How will you've just said IB restaurant and people don't know where IB restaurant is. Do you have the address offered? Because my viewers might be different people and they want to go and witness something for the first time. How will they know how to contact you? Do you have your phone number or somewhere they can contact you on?
Yeah. If viewers, if you go to One African Connections UK on my Facebook page, because I'm operating about 3 Facebook page, my own Facebook page, One African Connection, and another one that I'm operating. You can get all the informations that you need for this event. And this event is a very prestigious event. We want people to come and have good time, and we want to make sure that we deliver on the night. We are making sure that what we promise to you is being delivered that particular night.
So, and what's the fee for the event?
The ordinary ticket for the night is 50 pounds. The VIP is 80 pounds.
Yeah.
And also the Golden Circle, which is the first time that we're introducing the Golden Circle in our community, is 100 pounds. And is value for money.
Okay, which is very, very good. We're so happy to hear that. And where again, tell them the location of the event?
The event is going to take place at Camberwell Lighthouse in London. SE5
Yeah.
0D.
Look at my camera. Tell the viewers where they expect him to go, because they might want to go there and they will forget to contact me. So tell them now so they'll be interested. Get them excited. Get them excited about the event.
My people, this is one of the best events you're gonna attend this year. It's one of the best events you will witness this year. The Africana Ball 2018 is a history-making event again. We want to make sure that we present an event that you will always remember. And the place, the venue where this is going to take place is Lighthouse Camberwell. The postcode is SE50DP. SE50DP at Camberwell Lighthouse, London. And my viewers, there is something I would like to tell you. This is something I'm going to say to you in confidence. The Africana Ball 2018 is an event that you've never seen its kind. We've put resources together to make sure that this event gonna leave a mark in every of our guests that enter that venue that night. We will make sure that you have maximum satisfaction. We will make sure that you have value for money. We will make sure that this will be one of the best events in our community.
Wow. Wow. I've attended, when he's talking about our community, he's talking about African community as a whole, not just Sierra Leonean community, African community as a whole. I've attended lots of events, and if someone is going to tell me this is going to be the best event in our community, wow, I'm so looking forward to this. That's when children will say, I am so much looking forward to this. I am so much looking to go to this event. So if you want to come join me. I'll be at the event. I'll make sure I attend that event. It's a Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a Saturday, a fine Saturday evening.
Saturday What date? The 14th.
The 14th of July 2018 at the Lighthouse.
So you can come. I'll be at the event if you want to see me in person. So that make it a point of duty. And if you want to get a date with better date, come and see me. I'll be there. I will make sure I pop in that event, even if I don't stay the whole day on the event. But I'll definitely be there. I will attend myself because it's good for us to celebrate and support others when they do their business. It's good for us to share culture, intercultural relationship, because that's actually one of these problems. You know, when we're in UK as African people, we intermarriage, but we don't know the culture. That's when we got clash of cultures. We don't know which food this country cook, how to cook this food. Is it just going to be jollof rice, or do they have other taste of African food?
Yeah, there will be a lot of other little stuff added into it, little spice to make it more presentable. But in terms of our food, people that have been to our event will tell you our food presentation is classy. We're gonna give you something like a 5-star kind of presentation.
Wow.
We are not going to take and pick up jollof rice and splash it on a plate for you guys. No way.
Okay.
When you see your food on the plate, it gives you more appetite to eat the food, because the presentation of the food will tell you that these people take time and care to prepare this food for us. So it's not something that you just go and say, oh, this is an event where they pay 50 quid, you just splash rice on top and put one chicken on the other side. No way. We care about our guests, and we want to make sure that you make repeat attendance to our event, so that that's why we're making sure that we give you the satisfaction and the value for money. Because I always stress, because people are saying £50 is a lot of money, which I know, but we are also putting a lot of resources together to make sure that you guys have the satisfaction you deserve, value for money. Because that's what my stress is. My emphasis most of the time is value for money. Because I don't want to come out from that event and walking out there, somebody say, oh, these are the guys that went and steal our money. You go and pay 50 quid and they give us crap.
So what's your target audience you're looking at? What's your target audience group?
Well,
you said children are not allowed, which is fine, but adults still have age limit. Do you have age limit for adult, or any adult can just pop in there as long as they want entertainment?
Definitely, and this is inclusive. It's not something that we have to put any barrier on age or sex. No way. Everybody is welcome. Africans, non-Africans are welcome to this event. So we're looking forward to see you guys on the 14th of July at the Lighthouse. A wonderful time awaits you all.
And the price is £50. If they're a couple, do they pay £50 each, or do you have discount for couples?
Not really. Unfortunately,
it's a flat rate.
It's a flat rate. The reason being that we at the One African Connection, we take pride with what we do. We don't want to take money off you and go and do something crappy. So we want you to pay for something that you know you're going to have value for money for.
Okay.
So that's why we never do something wishy-washy. We want to do something really that at least when you go home, you tell your friends that, oh my God, I went to that event. The event was massive. These guys are doing a good job.
Wow, that's what we want to hear. That's what our viewers want to hear. And they will be willing to attend this food. Hello, Sir Bangla, welcome, and thank you very much for watching. Thank you all our viewers for watching. And we hope you will attend this event. Come have the taste of African cultural food. Come have the taste of African music. You might wonder why she used taste and music. But I mean taste, you get a sound, but you have to feel it you digest it. And anything you're going to digest, you have to taste, isn't it? So you see, I use my words well. So because sometimes people listen to your videos and say, oh, but she said taste and it's music. Yes, I have a particular reason why I use that word, a taste of it. because it's not every time you listen to it. And there are particular music that you might think that is all African. Because I've been somewhere where someone asked me, "Do you speak African?" And because people think Africans are all the same people. So there are times when people think we're just one person. Africa is just like a country. So that's why I have used the word "tis" because it's like from different background. Are they expecting it? Are they expecting things from different background and different places? Apart from jollof rice, which is like from everywhere, will they have food from different communities?
Of course, yes, but there is something, sometimes when you organize an event like this, you have to be careful when it comes to food presentation. Okay. Some people are very allergic with a lot of other stuff, and most of the time is we want to use something that is common among Africans.
Okay.
And we choose jollof rice because mainly it's common among most West African countries.
What about fried rice and couscous?
Yeah, but you know, in terms of event management, when you're doing event, couscous is one of the.
Bad. I know that.
It goes bad easily.
But I'm just asking.
Very good. So we want to shy away from it because we don't want someone to come to this event and say, "Oh, the food smells so bad. We can't even eat this." No way. We want you to come and ask for another plate.
And will they be able to get another plate?
Depending, everybody got their own service before you ask for the next plate.
No problem. Because I would just want to put my order now for the next plate before I get there. So they can get mine ready, you see.
No,
you need to use your, they say suit of office. I need to use my office now as a presenter to book. So do you have anything for our viewers? Will you give them a discount? Will you give them, are you giving out a free ticket for today? What are you giving to our viewers? Are you doing a quiz to give them a free ticket? What are they getting?
Thank you very much,
because they're not going
Bernadette.
to just sit there and watch.
Okay, Bernadette, I'm going to make a promise here to viewers.
Yes.
Everybody that come to that event, that take their time to make sure they have their African attire prepared properly.
Yeah.
That particular night, you will never walk home without getting something. Okay. We have goodie bags that we've prepared for you guys. People that came to the last event will testify that we give away more than 75 goodie bags to our guests that night. And some of them are up to now showing me what they got from that past event. So this is the same thing. We will give away stuff to our guests that night. So this is the discount. In a sense, most of the things that we give away worth more than £40.
Okay. So what are the ones watching us here? Are you going to give out a free t-shirt? Do you have t-shirts?
Well, I have t-shirt is for my people that
our viewers that are watching us. Let's see if we can give them a prize, if they can win something.
For the night?
Yes, for tonight. What are they going to win from One African Connection? So that they go spread the word that we've heard about this company called One African Connection.
Okay.
And this is what they do, and this is where they are. This is where the event is going to be.
Okay.
So I'm putting you on the spot right now.
Yeah, you're putting me on the spot. Okay. Well, what I will do is I will give a ticket out to two people.
Two people.
Two people. I'll give 2 tickets out to 2 people. The question is this. There are 2 main people in One African Connection. The number 1 person is Abdulrahman Kamara. Who is the next person? Name the person, full name.
Okay, 1 minute. I'm putting the person back here. A question to win a prize.
Whilst you are doing that, let me...
give them the time and location whilst I put it. Yeah, tell them the place and location whilst I'm typing.
Yeah, this year Africana Ball 2018 is going to take place at the Lighthouse, Camberwell, SE5 0DP, and people, we have put up a very good event in the past, but this event that we are trying to do this year, we want it to be excellent event, and we have some of the most entertaining DJs in our communities that are going to look after you that night. DJ Little, the Moses, and DJ K-Man, and they will be supported by DJ Neto, and these are one of some of the most prominent DJs in our community. So be assured that entertainment is there for you. Don't forget, be on time. Dinner starts from 9 o'clock till 10 o'clock. Be on time, because you will not have anyone to blame. Like, for instance, when we go places out of our communities, and the dinner, they stated on the invitation that it starts at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And if you don't go there at 10 o'clock, you reach there at 11 o'clock, dinner is finished. You know, you don't ask nobody. If you ask the organizer, they say, Mike, we said 10 o'clock. What time you came here? 11. Dinner finished.
Okay.
So this is what we have to try and implement in our community. If we say 9 to 10, I've registered it many times. I've done several jingles about timing. We want people to come on time so that you don't disrupt the rest of the program. We want people to have their dinner by 10 o'clock. At least, a lot of people don't want to eat late.
No.
So we want people to come on time and have their dinner, and so that we have minimal disruption in the event.
So if you know what's the name, before we close this program,
If you know the name of
the second
person in the One African Connection organization, your ticket for two, a couple.
So any of our viewers, you can send me the name and I will be able to give you the ticket. So who's the first person that is going to put the name, I will be able to actually send that detail in, and then you win the prize. Just the first person that is going to put it, they win the prize. So I will check it back, and this is what we'll go for you. If you actually have any question, and if you actually know the answer to this, we're going once, going twice. Who have the answer? Who have the answer? They can win it. Share this. If you have the answer, get me now. I've got 3 minutes for you to answer this. If you have the answer, you win 2 free tickets to One African Connection. That's why I always tell you to stay tuned to the end of the program, because you don't know what you get at the end of the program. So who is actually the second person on One African Connection? We've got Abdurrahman, who is actually one of the founder. There is someone else. I think I know who is it, but I'm not going to.
You're not entitled to.
I'm not going to
you're
tell
not taking part of
See,
this.
now
quiz.
that's why you all should be my friend. You see, when I tell people to be my friend, like me. If you like now, but what they tell you now, I would have just WhatsApp you the answer. But you see, because you don't want to be my friend, so I'm not going to tell you. So find out for yourself. Who is the next person in One African Connection? You see, now we're going on next trip. We're going to be putting out the person that is going to be the guest, the organization they are from. So actually, you research about the organization, and you'll be able to win a prize on African. In this program, which is One African Connection. So they're actually doing a very good program. If you know the next person, tell us the answer, because we're going now, we're closing this program. Going once, going twice. Do you have the answer? The first person to type this answer, share this, and make sure you share this to your friends, to your family, to your contact. You'll be able to help someone. Maybe someone just need to relax. Because as you had my previous guest was saying, this place is boring, this country is boring.
Right.
We need to relax, we need to refresh our mind. The Bible says renew your mind, even though the Bible says renew your mind with the word of God. But sometimes you just need to relax, sit down, have good food, enjoy good music, and then just relax, and then you will see what will happen in your life. You will know that the next day you go refresh, you can go to work looking great, pretty, looking beautiful, looking amazing, with fresh idea. You're not going to be grumpy. You know, sometimes you need entertainment. You know, you just need somewhere to relax. I say, waiting the be. You just need to relax, and if you relax yourself, you get a good day. So One African Connection is here. So we watching us live at Noble People Television. I am your business presenter for today. My name is Bernadette Abu, here at Noble Television. You've got our guest here, is Abdul Rahman, who is our guest from One African Connection. Thank you very much, our viewers, for watching this program, and we'll get back to you. If you put the answer, and we'll be able to answer you. For we're getting now to the end of this program. Thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this program. Stay tuned for yet another program on business surgery. My name is Bernadette Abu. This is Noble People Television here at the Art of London. Our details are on the screen. If you want to be our guest, if you want to advertise on Noble People, contact us. We do media coverage, we do red carpet, we do different type of events. So anything you want that contain media and your business, contact Noble People. Thank you very much yet again on another edition of Business Surgery. We hope to get you here as a guest, as a viewer, and everything. Thank you very much, and God bless you for watching. Share this program with your friends, with your family, with everyone on your WhatsApp group, and you'll be able to help one another. Thank you. I love you all, and God bless you.
5466 or 08052894614. Aspire Heights Realtor says get your properties at affordable prices. Yeah.
Aspire Heights Realtor is here for me.
Oh, yes.
Everybody listening, real estate and land agent with 100% guarantee. Aspire Heights Realtor, now you be baba.
Oh yes, buy land, buy house, lease and rent houses or